Most guys don't lack strength, they lack control. And there's a difference, because I've seen dudes load up a bar, slam through reps like they're being chased, and call it a workout. No. That's not strength, brothers. That's panic with a gym membership. If you can't stop a weight mid-rep and hold it, you don't control it. You survive it. Brothers, listen to me. Leave me a 5-star review and check the show notes. Alpha Body Bootcamp in the show notes. In there, let's start. Yo, if you're tired of spinning your wheels in the gym, my man, and if you're also struggling with low energy, lack of results, and feeling invisible to everyone around you, you need to stop trying random workouts, my dude. And also, cut out the cookie cutter diets. Those fail because they never train your mindset first. Click the link in the show notes and start Alpha Body Blueprint today. This is the only system that builds confidence, discipline, and masculine energy, and get the lean, shredded physique you want. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Let's simplify this so nobody hides behind confusion. Pause reps are exactly what they sound like. You take a lift, bench, squat, curl, whatever, and you pause at a specific point. Bottom, midpoint, top. You freeze the rep. No bouncing, no cheating, no I think that counts. You sit there with the weight and your thoughts. Now, isometrics, that's when you hold a position under tension. You're not moving, you're just existing under pressure, which ironically is where most guys mentally fold. This is where momentum dies, and your real strength shows up uninvited. Bros, listen to me real quick. Pause reps are really powerful. You should consider doing it more. We're going to talk more about pause reps in a second, but just letting you know now. It's no joke, and it challenges your muscles like crazy, and it will definitely humble you if you hold it for a long time. Now let's keep going. Part 2. Why guys avoid isometrics. Let's be honest, most guys avoid this like it's a tax audit. Why exactly? Because pause reps expose everything. You can't rush. You can't bounce. You can't lie to yourself mid-rep like, yeah, that was clean. No, it wasn't. You dipped, twisted, prayed, and hoped gravity had mercy on you. Pause reps take that away. Now it's just you and the uncomfortable realization that you've been negotiating with the weight this whole time. You're not lifting the weight, you're escaping it. Okay, I say that in quotations, right? The reason is this, you guys. What you resist persists. You need to understand that point. But also remember this, brothers. Isometrics, people avoid all the time. Because when you try to pause the rep mid-curl, for example, it burns the muscle like crazy. And you can't even freaking like hold it for the amount of time that I want you to. Because I challenge people all the time to do this. Guys, listen to me. When I was training Anytime Fitness classes, I swear to God, every time I did isometric burnouts, they hated it. But then at the very end, I saw their muscles get pumped up big time. So that's what isometrics can do for you, okay? So the point behind this is, you guys, what I was saying, as I was saying how what you resist persists, okay? If you want to actually succeed with pause reps, you need to understand what training actually is, okay? Because as I said, you're not lifting the weight, you're escaping it, right? That's what most training actually is. Escape attempts disguised as efforts. Do me a favor, you guys, and try pause reps. You're going to hate me for it, but believe me, after you're done, you're going to love me for it. Part 3, brothers, what this builds. Now, here's where it flips, because when you start creating like this, you build something different. First, you build control, not fake control, not looks like good form from a distance control, if you know what I mean by that. I mean real control, the kind where the weight doesn't move unless you decide it does. The second point here is time under tension, which for muscle growth is where things actually happen. Not in the ego reps, no. Not in the look at me sets, yeah. Not like that one bit, you guys. In the slow, uncomfortable, controlled tension. Now, third is joint stability. Your body stops shaking like it's buffering. You actually stabilize under the load. And fourth, mental discipline. Because holding a weight when everything is in your brain is screaming racket, put it away, right? That part changes you. You stop looking like a guy who works out and start looking like someone who actually trains. There's a big difference. One is activity, the other is identity. Brothers, listen to me. Do me a favor and check the show notes before you even continue, because I want you to see that I'm still offering my school community, SKOOL. Join it now. Part 4, how to apply this in the real world. Now let's make this usable, because I already know some of you are like, all right, cool, but what do I actually do? Simple. Option 1, add pauses to the middle of your bicep curls. Even add pauses at the middle part of the deadlift, right? So that's what I mean by that. Okay, take your main lifts, squat, bench, whatever, even deadlift. Drop the weight slightly. Yeah, I said it. Calm down. Pause for 2 to 3 seconds at your weakest point. Not to tweak your low back, guys. I don't mean it by that. So don't misinterpret me. Okay? You can do it without hurting your back on deadlift. Maybe I'll just do a video on it, a video tutorial. So email me, adamscott@bestclass@coach.com, and I'll show you. Now, the point is, you need to hold it mid-rep. Okay? Like at the end of a deadlift, you're at the bottom of it, like your ass is sticking out already and your hamstrings are working, if that makes sense. Now, don't fake this, you guys. You need to pause for real. Pause in the middle of the rep. The middle. So like, basically when your ass is sticking out when you're doing the deadlift. I know it sounds weird, but I don't care, guys. Listen to me. Deadlifting is not easy, and you're going to target the hamstrings big time when you do pause reps with deadlifts. But anyways, this is where the time slows down just enough for regrets to set in. Okay, now option 2, finish with isometrics. Last rep of your set, hold it. Top position, midpoint, wherever hurts the most. Stay there. Let it burn. Let your soul question your life choices. That's where the work really is. Now, option 3, dedicated hold sets. Pick a position, hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Repeat. Simple, brutal, effective. If your form falls apart, the second you stop moving, that's exactly where you need to go, okay? You need to not avoid isometrics, brothers. Isometrics is powerful. Give it a shot sometime. Where to use it. Now let's get specific. Squats, pause at the bottom. No bouncing out of the hole like a trampoline. Sit there. Own it. Bench press. Pause on your chest, on the bars to your chest. That means you can't pick a heavy weight, you guys. If I found out that you pick a heavy weight, then you're fucked. You need to pick a lighter weight with isometrics. Sit there, own it. Bench press, pause on your chest, as I said, right? No ego bouncing. If the bar sinks you into an existential crisis, good. We're making progress. Pull-ups. Hold at the top. Chin over the bar. Stay there. Guys, try that one. Gonna feel a real challenge big time when you pause at the top of a pull-up. Yeah, try it. Your lats will be screaming at you, but you need to try it. Chin over the bar. Stay there. Let your lats actually do their job for once. Lateral raises. Pause at the mid-peak. Try that one, you guys. Seriously. Lateral raises. Yeah. Brutal. You need to be at the very top of the rep. Lightweight, you guys. I said lightweight. Do a lightweight. Seriously. Stop swinging like you're trying to flag down a taxi. Curls. Midpoint. Hold it in the middle. Right where it burns. Right where you normally speed up. Anywhere you're weakest, that's where you pause. Can I say that one more time? Anywhere that you're weakest, that's where you pause. That's the rule, you guys. Okay? So remember that. Try that pull-up one. It is brutal. Part 6. Hard truth. Let's clean this up with something simple. If you need momentum to finish the rep, you're not strong. You're just good at hiding it. And the gym is full of guys hiding. Hiding behind speed, hiding behind noise, hiding behind plates they barely control. Pause reps. Take away the hiding. Now it's just you and the truth. Here's a point, you guys. The brutal truth that you need to know is that isometrics most men avoid, but really, you should try it sometime because it's honestly really fucking effective. Do cable crossovers and hold it at the very bottom of the cable crossover. Shit, guys, I've tried that before. It's rough, big time, especially when you do the low to high variation of cable crossovers, where the cables are at the bottom near the ground, and then you hold it right there. Just grab the handles and just bring it up a little bit and hold it. You're like, oh shit, Adam, I hate you. Yeah, guys, this is me. You might hate me for this, but give it a shot sometime. Cable crossovers at the bottom of that low to high variation. Yeah, intense as shit, you guys. Very intense. But anyways, pause reps force you to sit in tension. That's what most people avoid, not just in the gym, but everywhere. They rush, they distract themselves, they escape. But the guy who can sit there under pressure without breaking, that's a different kind of man. One guy escapes pressure, the other builds himself inside it. So the next time you lift, don't rush the rep. Don't chase the number. Don't perform for nobody. Pause it. Hold it. Own it. Okay? I guess listen to me. Do me a favor. Leave me that 5-star review with words behind it. I'm looking for words now, you guys. Seriously. I only see like 8 reviews on Spotify. Just increase that number now. Now, let's go. Guys, listen to me. I want you to actually comment on my podcast now. Because you can do it on Spotify. I know you can. Now, peace out, you guys. I love you. Do me a favor. Check out Adam's playlist. Yes. My metal list. You'll love it.